Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. We're going to be talking about different things related to process safety. Today we're going to be covering HAZOPs online. Are they any good? Can you do them online? What are the pros and cons? What should you consider? So the first thing is, can you do a HAZOP online? And the answer is absolutely yes. The problem is that you need a little bit more time to prepare. So if you're not giving the chair some time to prepare before the meeting, you can run into a lot of problems during the meeting and then people can become disengaged. The second thing you need is a really good internet connection for all participants. Make sure they have the drawings the day before so that they can load them either onto a different device or they can print them out so that they're easy to view during the workshop. Next, you need to be able to share the screen, and the person who's recording, either the chair or a scribe, needs to be very proficient with the software so that people are not kept waiting while they're typing. In my case, I normally don't use a scribe, so I pre-record some parts of the HAZOP which are not taking away from the quality of the HAZOP. For example, pre-recording the no-flow guide words, causes that you might get through the HAZOP. And then before we start, we always go through those. I brainstorm them and make sure that I haven't missed any, because sometimes I have, and sometimes I miss them on purpose to make sure everybody's awake. The next thing is participation can be a bit tricky. Sometimes one or two people on the call have feedback or audio issues which interrupt other people's participation. So when that happens, I start to use something called the hand raising option on Teams. So everybody is on mute. If they want to talk, they need to raise their hand, and then I allow people to talk. I also use the hand raising technique to allow for voting. So sometimes, especially when you're recording a LOPA, everything is pre-recorded. So it's just a case of getting everybody to say, yep, they agree, or no, they don't. So what I do then is I say, okay, well, use your hand raising to vote. And people wave at me to say, yep, they agree, or no, they don't. If I don't see 80% of the hands raised, then I'll ask somebody, so does anybody have anything to add here? And then they can unmute. And with regards to completing the session, make sure that you've given enough time at the end to review the recording of the work to make sure that people are happy. And then I'd like to try and issue the recommendations on the day so people can get back to me if they have any problems. And finally, make sure that you record in the report that it was an online meeting. You cannot verify if everybody was present. Record if somebody was not participating when you were asking for their input. So overall, HAZOP facilitation can happen online. You need a very experienced chairperson, someone who knows which roles are required to contribute at which times. And that way, as a chair, you will know if people are, I don't know, playing PlayStation with their kids while they're supposed to be on the HAZOP or not. And then that way you can know whether you're getting a good representative HAZOP. HAZOP is really important to get right. If we miss the hazards during the HAZOP, there's a really big chance that we're going to have a major incident like the one at Geismar. I'll put a link below this video for you guys. And I'll also give you a sort of top tips list for preparing your online HAZOP. If you have any questions, any comments, just get back to me, and look forward to doing more videos with you guys.